The honourable member for Halifax Needham.
Mr. Speaker, my question is for the Minister of Municipal Affairs. Rural municipalities are on the front lines of challenges facing Nova Scotia, from more severe storms and rising sea levels to aging infrastructure and depopulation. Meeting these challenges takes resources, and the cost of services municipalities provide keeps growing. But the transfers municipalities receive from the province have not increased, and the province continues to take $1 out of every 5 of property tax that municipalities collect, forcing municipalities to make difficult decisions that they shouldn't have to make. So my question for the minister is, when can municipalities expect to see more resources from the province?
The Honourable Minister of Municipal Affairs.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. And this comes back to something we've heard a lot about in the House over the last year, at least since spring anyway, around the equalization formula that currently exists. We're committed to reviewing that along with our municipal partners and seeing whether or not there'll be a new formula, Mr. Speaker, that may indeed put more funds into some of those more rural municipalities that are indeed experiencing some of these challenges. And Mr. Speaker, we're also working on something called municipal modernization, where we're having regional cooperation to also help offset some of the costs as we move forward and work together and partner where we can to meet some of the challenges that lie before us. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
The honourable member for Halifax Needham.
Mr. Speaker, we have indeed been hearing about equalization and about municipal modernization, but I'm wondering in which modern era we are actually going to see that the rubber hit the road here. The Nova Scotia Federation of Municipalities has described the situation municipal leaders are facing in Nova Scotia as managing decline. The economic indicators that the Premier is so proud of don't speak to the experience in much of Nova Scotia. Mr. Speaker, municipalities are frustrated that this government has no clear regional vision for economic development, and instead they're left to compete against each other for investment and development dollars. So when will municipalities have a new framework to collaborate and share resources instead of competing?
The Honourable Minister of Municipal Affairs.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. And I guess perhaps the honourable member has missed earlier this week, we had law amendments around Windsor and West Hants as an example. Two municipalities in this province are moving forward together in a positive way, which will grow economic development, Mr. Speaker, in this province, and we've got others lined up that are interested in talking about the same thing, Mr. Speaker. With regards to other money that's going in and other funds, each and every municipality has the opportunity to receive grants, which we put a lot of those out in a variety of different forms, Mr. Speaker. All of that information is public and available online, should the honourable member choose to have a look. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.